everybody out there today in the internet land. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Heat Press Nation Live. My name is Jared, and I am super excited today, let me rephrase that. I am super excited today because today we are celebrating. I feel like it's a holiday. It's kind of like a holiday season. We are celebrating Supacolor Summer today, which is very, very exciting. So in today's episode, we're gonna be doing everything Supacolor. Yes, so now if you're not familiar with Supacolor, or maybe you have some questions like, hey, what the heck is that? Don't worry, we're gonna be covering all of that today. If you have any questions at all throughout this whole live stream, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. I got my pal Ronnie in the chat, and as you guys know, I'm joined today by my favorite co-host, Christopher. What's up, Christopher?
I'm doing well. How are you doing today, Jared?
I'm doing good, man. Thank you. It's good to have you here.
Mm-hmm. It's good to be back. It's been since you were off.
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yeah. It's been we're a little delayed. We're on a different day this week, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Right? Did you have a good Why can't I talk? Memorial Day?
Memorial Day. I had a great Memorial Day. I went to downtown Disney, so it was pretty fun.
Dude, you too?
Yeah, I did.
That's so funny. I was there too. We went to eat at Naples.
Oh, I got drinks there.
No, you didn't.
$20 worth.
Yeah.
For one, yeah.
Bro, we had a pizza and a salad and just regular soft drinks, and we dropped $90.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And that's not a flex by any means. I think that's just more me saying how much I'm willing to get hustled.
Okay.
Just because it has the Disney name on it. Yeah, so not a flex. Trust me, I'm broke until next week.
It wasn't like, I just spent $90 on a snack.
Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent $90 freaking dollars. Anyways, we're not here to talk about my bad money habits, you guys. We're here to talk about Supacolor. And since we're talking about Supacolor and money, right here, you see we have this code. This is a flash discount. So if you use the code Supacolor, you can get 50% off of a Supacolor sample pack, which means for only $2.50, we will send you a sample pack for you to test out. That's one thing I really encourage everybody to do is get yourself a Supacolor sample pack, try it out, heat press it, see how you like it, because I could go on all day, all night, which really I can't. I love Supacolor. But yeah, I could talk for hours on it, and you're not really gonna know until you try it. So if you want 50% off with free shipping, the Supacolor sample packs, check this out right there. Use the code Supacolor at checkout. This is good for the Supacolor sample packs only, not the orders, not the custom transfers. This is just a sample pack. And today we're gonna be giving away 10 Supacolor Summer, how do I say it? Supacolor Summer Transfers Sample Pack. All the tongue twisters today. Or maybe my mouth is broken.
So many tongue twisters. We're going to get even deeper into the tongue twisters later today.
Yeah, it's not just me, right?
It's not just you.
Okay, it's not just me. Yeah, I'm 100% sober right now. You guys, trust me, huh? I'm just fumbling over my words this morning. Yeah, so check it out. We have that. We're going to be giving away prize packs. We have some really cool transfers that we're going to be testing out. They're in a series, and we're going to be giving away sample packs. Actually, Christopher, why don't you kind of take us through? We have a cool presentation to show you guys, but really quick, why don't you take us through some of the samples that we have that are going to be included in the giveaway?
Yeah, of course, man. So we have, this is the promotional.
I got you, bro.
Oops. So this is the promotional transfers from Supacolor. Goes on to bags. We're gonna put on a duffel bag today, as you guys can see.
Very cool, very cool.
We have our Supacolor headwear right here.
Essential.
A nice design, just like that.
Yeah.
And then we have our other wearable transfers. Just the t-shirt.
Yes, they got that left chest placement and
the back.
And the back.
A little sneak peek for later.
Very cool.
Oops, let me see if I can open it up. Oh yeah,
that's huge. That's gigantic.
Gonna be so cool after we press it down. All right, and then we just have shorts. And for our shorts, we're doing kind of like a streetwear style. You know, we're gonna put it on.
Oh, that's cool.
Both legs, just like that.
Oh,
and then
what size shorts are those?
These are.
They're probably small, huh?
Medium.
Dang, I'm not a medium.
These are.
I wanted to cop those shorts afterwards. Too small.
I might be able to fit in them. Let me see. So we have these, and then the back pocket designs like that.
That's cool. And that's one of the things we're going to be getting more in depth about Supacolor. That's one thing I love about Supacolor. If you could press it, if you could fit it on your heat press, you're good. So man, that's really cool stuff. Really excited about that. So really quick, let's get right into it. Like I said, make sure you stay tuned to the end. We are going to be giving away a bunch of stuff today. Some Supacolor sample packs now these are custom. These are the samples that you're seeing here. So these really cool sample packs with like the surfing bear and stuff. This graphic set, like this is the sample pack we're giving away today. So very, very cool. 10 viewers, live viewers are going to be winning that. So that's very exciting. But let's talk about Supacolor. So really quick, we're gonna me and Chris are gonna kind of give you an overview of what it is, what it does, how to use it, and all that stuff. So Chris, why don't you start us off, bro? Why don't you give us that first slide's worth of info?
Yeah, of course, man. So when we're talking about Supacolor, we want to know that it's super fast. It ships within 1 to 2 days.
Dang.
Super easy. All you do is press it down and you peel it off. Maybe a little post-press after, but your design is going to be secured inside your shirt. It's Supacolor, so unlimited colors and gradients. You can't do this type of color design with HTV.
Dude, that would be a freaking nightmare.
It would be a nightmare. Yes. So you probably don't want to do that. Another bonus is that there's no hidden costs, no setup fees, or any rush charges. Nice. All you're paying for is the transfer itself.
And the shipping.
And the shipping.
Yeah.
Correct. And these are water-based inks. They're eco-friendly, and they also are durable. They last for more than 70 washes. Jared, actually, you have a shirt on right now.
Yes.
Supacolor, correct?
Yes. So I made this shirt in 2020. So before we were partnered with the Supacolor guys, back when we had a showroom, they stopped by the showroom. They said, "What's up?" They got us some samples. They're like, "Hey, they're really cool." Honestly, I hadn't even heard about them. And they're like, "Hey, let's get you guys some samples. You could test it out, see how you like it." And this was like 2020, before pre-pandemic. So it was like, I think January, it was around early 2020. Anyways, long story short, they sent us this, and I pressed it onto a t-shirt thinking, okay, whatever, right? And yeah, and it's still going strong. So I wash this shirt. I used to think I wash clothes every week, and maybe I did before I had a kid, but now I'm washing like every 2 weeks. But like 3 years later, at least 50 to 75 watt, like minimum. Because like this shirt I wear to work all the time. So yeah, still going strong. We did something last week, and I'm gonna do it again right now. I'm gonna get a close up. I want you guys to see this wash test, right? Let's see. Look.
Wow, looks
now
great.
it is a little bit. You're probably seeing the texture of my shirt, but it's not going anywhere. There's zero cracking, zero peeling. Still, the colors have faded 0%. There's no fading. There's no degradation of color or transfer. And this, again, a weekly wear since 2020.
It seems a little bit older just because you've had it for literally like 3 years.
I beat this shirt to heck. Dude.
Yeah, beat it to heck. But the colors are still vibrant. It's still a little bit glossy, so it looks beautiful.
It still has the shine.
And yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah, so like Supacolor says like 70 plus washes. 100%, no doubt. You should not be getting anything less. Like unless you didn't press it right. If your Supacolor transfer is peeling, you didn't press it right. We're gonna show you guys. We got some demos coming up. So thank you, Chris. So that's gonna be like the overview of Supacolor. Now, in the Supacolor family, there's a few different styles of transfers for different specific applications. So the first one is gonna be wearable, which is what I'm wearing right now. This is gonna be ideal for t-shirts. This is gonna be the 70 plus wash transfer. It's the wearable transfer, perfect for cotton, cotton poly blends, and then any non-sublimated polyester, typically gonna be like your white polyester. If you want something, if you have white polyester, you may as well sublimate it. If you don't have a sublimation printer, go with Supacolor. This is usually, if you're seeing Supacolor out in the wild, people using it, people posting videos and pictures of it, it's almost always gonna be the wearable transfer for like t-shirts. And then there's another one. Actually, Chris, why don't you tell us about the next one?
Yeah, so the next one we have is Blocker. This one also lasts for 70 plus washes. This one is usually made for preventing dye migration. So let's say you have a 100% polyester shirt that's sublimated or has patterns on it. Let's say you have a camo polyester shirt, you want to put a design on it, but you don't want the design to seep through. You don't want the design of the sublimation on the shirt to seep through your design. Right. So that's when you would get the blocker. Prevents dye migration, as I stated earlier, and it creates more like a more solid. Would you say?
Yeah, it's like more opaque. So like, and you know, they can kind of. I know we're like squinting on our pages
opaque,
here. You can see it on your screen. So like on your screen, you have the wearable, the blocker, and then I'll talk about the soft shell right now. But you see it on there, like the top one, the wearable. When you put it onto polyester that's been sublimated, that's been dyed. That dye just seeps through, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, the blocker has that agent that blocks the dye migration, and keeps your stuff looking good. And to kind of follow up on the regular blocker, there's the soft shell blocker. Now, all my Silicon Valley people, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. It's those North Face kind of soft shell vests, those Patagonia style soft shell vests and jackets that everybody wears up there. It's those. Now, these are super duper popular for corporate merch. And because the soft shell is typically has like a waterproof coating on it, you need a special adhesive to bond your transfers to it. So soft shell blocker works, it has a blocker, as the name implies. It has a blocker on it to block the dye migration, and then it also has a special additive into the adhesive so it can bond to those North Face style soft shell jackets. So yeah, very permanent, very cool. Again, if you're in the corporate merch game, you gotta get onto the soft shell blocker. It is really awesome. Alrighty, Chris.
All right, so next we have our Supacolor headwear as we're gonna use today.
Yes,
so what's important about these is these bridge seams without cracking. So as you can see right over here, the one that we're using today, it's seamless in the front.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna see the difference with this one. But if you were to use a hat with a seam, basically you can go over the seam without it cracking, without it looking like weird or anything. Basically go straight over your leg.
Pressing graphics over a seam on the cap really sucks. I'm gonna be honest. Like I hate doing it. That's why a lot of the caps you see here on camera, a lot of the caps you see, like this one, like that one, we just really prefer, they're called 5-panel, because the panels. Anyways, we really prefer 5-panel here. Now, your customers may not. So when they go for those 6-panel caps, Supacolor has you covered with their headwear transfer. And not last but not least, sorry. And then next we have promotional. Now, promotional is a little different. Promotional has a lower application temperature, and it's designed to be used on a wide variety of fabrics and products, including nylon. So promotional is gonna work great with a lot of these, I would say just your atypical transfers, like your polypropylene bags, nylon umbrellas, tote bags, different things like that. Promotional is not intended for any item that is gonna be laundered. So don't put it on your t-shirts, don't put it on your sweaters or anything like that. For that, you're gonna wanna use the wearables, the blockers, etc. Promotional is gonna be for like bags and, as the name implies, promotional products. All right. And then, by the way, if you have any questions about anything we're talking about, drop it in the comments. Chris is gonna be pulling up Q&A in a minute. And then we also have Ronnie in the chat, sharing links and answering questions.
All right. So with our next slide, the wash test. Now, we've already shown kind of our personal example on Jared's shirt earlier today.
Yeah.
So you can see it definitely lasts over 70 washes. On a screen, you'll see Supacolor after 80 cycles, same vibrancy, same color, no cracking. It's just a quality transfer.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then I appreciate Supacolor for actually counting how many times they washed in their wash test. Me, honestly, when I first pressed this shirt, I wasn't expecting much. Just because at the time, I'd never heard of Supacolor, so I was just kind of testing it out. And then I liked it, and I kept the shirt. And so now I assume that I'm over 70, 80 washes. I honestly don't know. So now Supacolor, they know because they count. And they're up to 80 plus. And when they say 80 plus, I totally believe them because, again, I have my own shirt that supports that. So yeah. I highly encourage you to get a sample pack of Supacolor. So now we offer sample packs for all the different types of transfers. Now, when you order a wearable sample pack, all of the samples in that pack will be wearable. If you order a soft shell blocker sample pack, you'll get a handful. I think you get like 4 or so. You get a handful of transfers. Those are all gonna be soft shell transfers. So if you want to test one of each, you're gonna have to buy like 5 different sample packs because you're gonna get one for wearables, soft, etc. There's not a mixed bag of samples, so we don't have the mix. Each sample pack is per transfer type. For more information, you can head to heat.press/Supa samples, and that Supa is S-U-P-A. By the way, I should clarify Supacolor. Look on screen, S-U-P-A color. Not super, not supra, Supa color. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. That's it for Supacolor. We have some demos that we're really excited to share. I do want to remind you, I'm going to pause and say, we have our flash discount code. If you want 50% off of the sample packs that I just named, you could use this discount code, use Supacolor, 50% off of the sample packs. Let me be very clear, just the sample packs, part of this promotion right now. Now for our giveaway, we're gonna be giving some stuff away at the end of this live stream. Those giveaways are gonna be very special because you're gonna be getting these really cool custom transfers that we're gonna be demoing today. So I'm really excited to get to that. Chris, for now, do we have any questions in there?
So I have this one question from Soak and Rays. Will any of these products adhere to metal for promotional items?
Metal, no. So Supacolor is for garments only. It's a great question. Garments only, however.
Got it. And then this question was already answered by Ronnie, but just to clarify for everybody else, is it sublimation or is it vinyl?
Oh,
what is it? What is Supacolor?
That's a great question. So Supacolor is not anything that you're probably familiar with. Supacolor is definitely its own thing. Now, they are using water-based inks, but they're using it over a very special adhesive that's very light, very easy to wear, very durable. This is probably one of the best transfers on the market. But no, it's not sublimation, it's not white toner, it's not DTF, it's not DTG. Supacolor is definitely its own thing. Now, we have actually talked to Supa because we asked them, we're like, hey, what are you guys? And they said, and this is from Supacolor, they're like a distant cousin of DTF because, the process is similar. And let me grab one of these really quick to kind of show you. So if you've used DTF, you're kind of familiar with this. You're kind of familiar with like a clear plastic sheet, full color graphic adhesive on the back. What really sets Supacolor apart is their process, is their adhesive, is virtually everything that goes into the product. So it's not, if you're used to DTF, it's not DTF, but I guess that's probably the closest thing we can compare it to. The inks that they use are closer to because they're water-based, that's something you find in like screen print, but it's paired with an adhesive to make it ultra durable. Again, you guys saw this, no cracks, no fading, no nothing. So Supacolor really is in a category of its own. Yeah, I talk like I'm getting paid by them. They don't pay me anything. When I find a product that I really like you guys know, I don't have this one. I have the 1620. You guys know I have nothing but good things to say about Signature Series. That's what I've been using for the past 7 years. So yeah, great question. We got any more questions?
Okay. What kind of printer do you need for Supacolor?
That's another great question. So you don't print Supacolor. You can't buy Supacolor. You don't buy this ink. It's not a special ink. It's not a special system. What Supacolor is they make custom transfers for you. So the way it works is you go on over to heatpressnation.com. You click on custom transfers, and then you select the item. And we talked about wearable or headwear. You're gonna pick the transfer type that you want, and then there is like a checklist, an order form. Basically, you upload your artwork to the site. Supacolor takes that artwork, they print it for you using their special proprietary system, and then they send you a stack of these, like you see here. They'll send you a stack of transfers, And we're gonna show you in a minute just how easy it is to heat press these onto your garments. But Supacolor, it's not a printer you buy, it's not an ink, it's more like a service that you hire. So you send them this artwork, they'll send you this stack of transfers. And yeah, we'll do one more question and then we'll get right to the demos.
All right. From the lovely Roberta, does it feel like vinyl when it's on garments, or does it feel like sublimation?
Ooh, that's a great question.
The
So
hand test.
yeah, it feels kind of like screen print. Now, screen print is interesting because screen print, there's different levels, different screen printers put different amounts of ink on it. So you have some like water-based screens, very soft, and you have some people who use plastisol and they layer thick layers on that. So to me, this feels like a medium level of screen print. That's kind of how I would describe it. Man, it's definitely thinner than vinyl. So it's thinner than vinyl, thicker than sublimation. Everything is thicker than sublimation. Nothing beats sublimation as far as like softness is concerned. I would say it's probably thinner than vinyl, and then it's thinner than most DTF that you'll come across. DTF is just a little bit thicker than Supacolor. I don't know. It feels good. It's kind of hard to say because it's in between so many different things. I would put it at a medium screen print level. There's definitely heavier screen print shirts that I've owned, and there's lighter ones too. I would say that at a kind of a mid-range. Honestly, if you want to feel it for yourself, I highly recommend getting the sample pack. Get the wearable sample packs. You could put it on a t-shirt, put it right smack dab on the chest, just like you see me wearing right now, and wear it, wash it, see how you like how it feels. But yeah, it's nice. I mean, I wear it on the chest of my shirt. We have a big one that we're gonna do. For some folks, this is huge, right? I'm wearing a XXX t-shirt today, and this is really big. I don't know if me personally, I want this much coverage of anything on my t-shirts. I wouldn't screen print a graphic this big. This is me personally. I probably wouldn't screen print a graphic this big unless it was a water-based ink. So this would be a lot of coverage no matter what print method you use. On a t-shirt, maybe not. Now on a sweater, I would do this all freaking day. But yeah, it just depends on your personal preference, how heavy you like it. But yeah, it's kind of like a mid-range screen. I'm rambling now. All right. Let's get to some demonstrations. All right, Chris, so what do we got up first?
Let's do it. Should we start out with let's start out simple, right?
Let's go simple. All right, what's simple?
Let's go with the shirt that you were just showing.
Okay, there we go.
Be careful because there's that large graphic
on the back. Okay. So we're going to do two things here today. As you see, I have this shirt, and it's kind of been prepped already.
While you're doing that, Jared, I got a question from Jennifer in the chat.
Bring it on.
She's wondering what the minimum order is for Supacolor, and I believe they do 10.
Yes, it is 10. The minimum order quantity is, in fact, 10. Okay, I'm going to press the front of this first, so I'm going to pull this off. This is just a little bit of heat tape to keep us organized, really, so we know that we're all doing the right thing. Now, here's something that I did want to show you. So we get a lot of questions about the 16 by 24. And on my 16, well, here on this 16 by 24, this is a T-pad that I cut up here. That's what I love about the T-pad, is that it's affordable enough to where if you need to take a razor to it and custom cut a template, go for it. Like, it's gonna work. And the reason why I did that was because I was pressing the back of a shirt. Of course, this cutout is for like the shoulders, but I can do whatever I want. I could custom cut this further. So all that just to show you guys, if you have a 16 by 20 and you like orienting your shirts this way still, notice that when I put the T-pad on, I'm not pressing any of my seams, collar, or anything. All that is off the press. I'm only pressing the center chest. So if you have a 16 by 24 inch, or honestly, even my 16 by 20, I'm still using my T-pad. Yeah, you definitely want to invest in that. Now, this heat tape is not really necessary as far as like, you don't have to press with it. The reason why we have it taped was because we wanted to keep that position. So I'm just gonna remove the top one, but I do like where that's at. So this bottom heat tape, I'm gonna leave that there. Very simple. I'm gonna grab my parchment. There it is. All right. We're gonna cover it with parchment. Gonna drop that in. We have 300 degrees on the press, 15 seconds, and we are at a firm pressure, medium firm pressure. There we go. Now you're seeing how easy this is. All I did, I put the t-shirt on. My transfer was already there, but you would just adjust the transfer to your liking. And then because this is an auto open press, I'm gonna let it do its auto open thing. Gonna open this up, you're gonna pull this out. Now this is a hot peel, so I'm just gonna hot peel it. It's really that simple. And with our Supacolor transfers, we do like to kind of seal the edges, lock that in there, make sure it's in nice and firm. So I'm gonna give it a good old-fashioned repress. Now this one, you don't have to go for the full 15 seconds, although you could. I'm gonna go right at 10 seconds. That little red button there, it just kind of, we call it the emergency release. And there, that's it. You guys saw it. This will last 70 plus washes. But I'm not done. I'm gonna remove my T-pad now. Not done. Now I'm gonna bring this shirt back on and I'm gonna press the front. Now it's not gonna hurt the transfer on front at all. So now here's where I've noticed that when I'm on the 16 by 20 and I line it up like off to the side like this, it's not perfect. That's okay. Okay, so now I have my big, and what is this? This is like the A3, right? What size are we at? Wearable, yeah. It's like 16, I wanna say we're at like 16 inches by something. Pretty gigantic, TBH. And I'm just peeling the heat tape off of this really quick. By the way, if you have any questions about the products or processes that you are seeing today, please drop us a question in the comments. We'll be happy to get to you. Oops. Parchment paper, give me a second, I'm sorry. There we go. So I'm just gonna position this here. I'm trying to get this as centered as possible. This is not a tutorial on how to center your garments. I'm just kind of showing you Supacolor. But check it out. So I'm just gonna put the transfer down and we're gonna press it and then we're good to go. Now, oh, sorry. One more thing I have to tell you. Take a look at this graphic, right? We're gonna count some colors really quick. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, it's the same color. 14, 15, and I have some gradients which are very difficult. If I was doing this in vinyl, that gradient would be impossible. If I was doing this in screen print, having to burn 15 different screens would be a nightmare. So this graphic, just the fact, oh, sorry, really quick, my bad. Let me readjust my pressure because I took out that T-pad. I believe I need to be at around like 45 on this thing. Let's see. Close enough, okay. So that's not gonna ruin it, don't you worry. There we go. So just the fact that I'm able to heat press this and have it done in 15 seconds, that's pretty wild when you consider all the work that would take to customize this exact same shirt using a different transfer method. So we're gonna do that, we're gonna slide it out, and remember this is a hot peel.
Whoa.
Look how easy that is, dude. So quick, so painless, so permanent. So we're gonna take that back in. And again, we're gonna give that nice little repress for about 10 seconds. Just wanna make sure that we're really mashing that in there, making sure that we have that nice permanent application. Should be good enough. Oh, there we go, there's that. All right, Chris, why don't you show this work of art off?
Oh, that's hot.
Sorry, oh, my bad. Yes, it is hot.
Hot off the
It
press.
is hot, sorry.
All right, all good. Here we
There we
are.
go. Dude, that looks sick.
Colors are so nice, so bold, so vivid. I really like it. And then
Yeah.
we were talking about the feel earlier, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel cheap. That's one thing that I
No,
noticed.
that's not going anywhere, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stretchability.
Yeah, and it's not gonna break. It's not gonna tear. Yeah.
And I'm trying. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tear this.
And you're pretty strong too, right? You know, strong enough.
Enough. Okay.
All
And then the
right.
front design. Beautiful. Nice. What we got next, Jared?
All right, let's do those shorts, and I'm gonna bring my T-pad
shorts.
back and readjust my pressure
Here we
really
are.
quick while you cue up those shorts. I believe I'm going back to 30, right? Let's
yeah.
see.
So we have 4 different.
Oh no, 25.
Oh.
All right, and then if you guys have any questions at all, please put them in the comments. We would love to answer that. Any questions you guys got? All right. Let's do this.
Yeah, replace those.
Yeah. All right, so we have some really cool fleece shorts. I have the big version of these. Obviously, I don't fit into this little medium. And these are comfy as heck. So I'm gonna do one leg at a time. Now, we're gonna try our best to like not press seams. One thing though you'll see me do really quick is I'm gonna pull out this pocket because that pocket under is gonna create, a little trouble for me. So now we're gonna do this. Now, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna position this so that way I'm just pressing the bear, right? So I'm gonna scoop my pad over as necessary. This thick little hunk right here, this little chunk, here, let me scoot this closer down so we can get a better view. Like, whoops. Like this pocket, like I don't wanna press that. That's gonna kind of mess me up. So I'm gonna hang that off the edge of my press. And then I have the pad positioned here. So only the part that I want to press is actually making contact with the heating element. All that right there. Okay, this should be fine. Again, that's what the pad's for. The pad is gonna raise up this area and it's gonna leave this area like kind of hanging off the edge. So this is gonna be great. We got that in. Where's my parchment? Here we go.
All right. Create a chalk with Jan Marie is wondering if you stretch the material, does it crack?
No.
I'll give you another quick demonstration right over here.
I forgot how thick that the fleece material is, so I gotta loosen up.
Like I'm trying to.
There we go.
Like I'm trying to crack it, but it won't crack. Like it just returns back to normal, as you guys can see. Like there's a little bit of wrinkling.
It's a little wrinkly now, but I mean.
But.
I can't think of a real world situation where it's going to undergo that kind of stress.
Exactly.
Like, what are you doing that people are tugging on your shirt like that? I mean, unless you're like a rock star or something. We're going to do this. We are going to give this a hot peel. Very nice. Going to repress that really quick. You can see we got that firm pressure going on there. Repress again. We're repressing for only about 10 seconds or so. Just make sure that we're locked in really nice. We got any questions coming in?
Let's see.
Oh, that looks cool. Oh, it's time for a new sheet of parchment. This one's wrinkling. Dude, that looks cool. Let me grab these other ones.
What format designs do I need to send? So when you're on the website, they'll give you a bunch of different sizes that you can choose from and that you can resize to, correct?
Yes.
And they also have templates where you can just take your design and just input it into those templates, and it makes the process a lot easier. And there's no setup fees, nothing like that. All you're paying is for the transfers and the shipping.
Yeah, I would recommend using the templates. Can I fit both of those on here? I'm trying to think.
Belinda's wondering what kind of shirt, cotton or polyester, is better?
Ooh.
So this is why we brought up the different types of Supacolor transfers that they carry, correct? They have the blocker, the soft shell blocker, and the wearable, as well as headwear. For each different garment that you're using, you're gonna want to use a different type of Supacolor transfer because they all have different qualities, wash qualities, and so on and so forth. So.
Nailed it, yep.
Sweet.
I think that's where that was. This is really more like just showing you like what you could do. So Chris, I hope I didn't fail you.
What?
Is that where that one goes?
Yeah.
Okay, it fell off, so sorry.
I think so. Wait, is there another one?
Yeah, there's one more.
Oh.
Too late. All right, 15 seconds on the clock. If you guys have any questions about Supacolor, how it works. Feel free to drop it in the comments. Right now, we're just showing you how quick and how easy it is to customize different garments. You just saw us do the shirt. I'm gonna finish up these shorts right now.
All right, a question for our presses.
Yes.
Do you warranty your presses, and if so, how long?
Oh, that is a great question. All of our heat presses come with a 1-year parts and labor warranty, which can be extended if you want to. You could add up to 3 additional years of coverage through our My Expert Protection Plan. But yeah, we also offer free lifetime tech support. So you can just call us at 800-215-0894 and press option 3. You're gonna get put straight through to our tech support team, which is really rare in this industry. Like I gotta be honest, like if you try to get through the tech support of any company, usually you have to jump through a bunch of hoops. Not with Heat Press Nation. We're really good about making things really simple for you, especially when it comes to talking to a technician for your products. So I'm gonna try to find a way to position, oh, here we go. There we go, I'm trying to figure this out here. There we go. I got one more piece to press for these shorts. I'm pretty sure this is where it goes, right? Oh,
yeah,
I need more
I think it's on the other side, but same thing.
Wait, on the butt, you mean?
No, it was on the other leg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have enough room now. My
That's
bad.
okay.
Here, well, we proved our point. We're gonna let these ones
do
go.
the butt.
Yeah. Oh, did this already get pressed? Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. Here, well, I mean, you guys can see. I'm gonna move on just because we're short on time. But check that out. Here, Chris, just show them the front of the shorts. Sorry, I kind of ruined your shorts, but. And then I'll swap you for that. I'll swap you for that bag.
Let's see. But what do you want me to do these?
Oh, just show them.
Oh,
Show the
okay. So here's the front.
Alex, can you hand me those scissors?
And then we're gonna do the stretch test. We're gonna stretch it wide instead of. I know. I saw that.
There we
Okay,
go.
so Jennifer is saying stretch it wide. A woman's breast will stretch it wide if it fits tight. So we're gonna test it with this shirt right over here. Okay. I don't think this is gonna stretch.
Yeah. Now, one thing I will say regarding that, regarding
trying.
stretch across the bust, like these don't have a ton of stretch. They're very solid. So there is a little bit of give to it. There's not a ton of stretch. So if you're putting it on a stretchy shirt over an area that's going to get a lot of stretch, then the shirt. What you might find is that the shirt stretches more than what the material, the transfer actually is able to. So just keep that in mind. I wouldn't. It's gonna hold, like it's not gonna tear or anything like that. But just as far as like look is concerned, I probably wouldn't put this over a super stretchy shirt. But most cotton, like just average stretch. Yeah, I'm pretty muscular, right? Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Oh yeah. 100%.
I was just messing, but yeah, no, but I totally get you. Yeah, this goes great over the chest of any shirt, enough to cover that bust stretch. So
Perfect.
here's one more point why I love the T-padded. So check this out, right? We have here our promo transfer, right? Now here's one thing I don't want to press. I don't want to press these bag handles. I don't want to press the metal clasps. Can't talk today. I don't want to press the zipper. I don't want to press any of that. I just want to press this center section of my promo item. So I'm going to pull the bottom out. Again, we just want to press the small section. So what do you do if you have a big 16 by 24 heat press? That's simple. You get your T-pad. Now we have different size T-pads. We actually have one that'll probably fit this perfectly. But just to kind of further like show you what I mean, like when I say like you could really do custom anything. Like this is how easy it is to custom cut your T-pad to have it do whatever you want it to do. Honestly, like I think having a T-pad is like one of the like best bang for your buck supply items for any heat press shop. And I will fight most people on that. If you're buff, I probably won't fight you per se, but I'll fight someone on that. Like I really do love the T-pad. I really do believe in this product. So what you're gonna do now is really quick. You're gonna wanna always center your T-pad, right? I'm gonna just double check to make sure I have enough pressure. That's a little light now. I'm just gonna increase my pressure a little bit. There we go, that's nice. Remember, Supacolor, we do wanna have a nice firm pressure. And so now I'm gonna position my bag over that area. I'm gonna make sure I have no straps in the way. I have a nice clear area where I can press. Not gonna press any straps, handles, or anything like that. And now I could position that where I want on my pad. This is where the heat tape does kind of help. And yeah, here we go. Oh, parchment. Yeah, I mean, there we go. Pressing that 15 seconds. And again, what the T-pad is doing is it's raising that area. So I'm only pressing where I want, letting everything else, it's being exposed to the heat, but it's not getting that same pressure as the area with the T-pad. Gonna move that out of here. There we go, there we go.
Wow.
Boom. Gonna refresh that really quick here. Oh, see, that shifted a little bit. Hold on. Let me fix this really quick here. I wanna make sure that gets...
Honestly, from my personal experience, I've like seen the soft shell and the promotional, and those look really good on that type of material. That's like what, nylon? Right?
This, I think, might be a polyester.
Polyester.
And that is something you guys do want to consider. There are a lot of promotional products out there that they look like nylon. They're actually polyester. So I don't know what this bag is. It might be nylon. But man, that looks great. Of course, you could, careful because it's hot. And yeah. Ooh, that is hot. You know, there's some products, and you see me doing this right here. That's how I know that this is not nylon. Because the part that got heat pressed kind of melted together a little bit. You could stick some parchment paper inside to avoid that. This is kind of one of those discount promos, but not discount no more.
Thank you, sir.
Not with that super sick transfer on the outside.
Oh, okay. See what you're talking
You saw how it was like kind of stuck together?
Yeah.
But look at that. A little parchment inside would have fixed that totally.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And probably a more expensive bag.
Yeah. Like these duffels
Definitely.
are very affordable. These are great for giveaways because they're not that expensive. So having to slip a little parchment inside to keep your, to be able to use a cheaper product and keep your margins high, that's great. If you're wanting more quality, just buy a better blank. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn my heat press off. Chris is gonna turn on his hot press. And let's take some questions. That'll heat up in just a couple minutes. Just a reminder, we are having a flash sale right now. You can get 50% off of our Supacolor sample packs. These are the different packs with different transfers for you to test out yourself, see how you like them. Yes, 50% off using the flash code Supacolor at heatpressnation.com. We are going to be giving away some other sample packs today of let me just show you some examples. So all the transfers that we made, we have a bunch of extras, and we are turning these into custom sample packs for our winners. So 10 winners today are gonna be taking home sample packs with the transfers that you saw us press today. Chris, can you throw me that black t-shirt that we did?
Of course I can.
Yeah, so thank you, sir. So this shirt that you just saw us do a few minutes ago, this has great, cool little chest logo on the front, huge transfer on the back. For all of our 10 winners, I highly recommend making a sample shirt for your shop. So when your customers come by and say, hey, or you're telling them like, hey, I could do it, and I could do it with a special Supacolor transfer, like, what's Supacolor? You could show them the shirt, they can see it, feel it, and see if that's something that they want for their product. They may be into it, they may not, but at least you could be clearly communicating your capabilities with your customer. If this was a bigger t-shirt, I would be putting it on right now. I'm gonna let that sit right there so you can see it. Yeah, Chris, we got any questions?
Let's see. From Roberta, you don't need to put anything inside of when you were making this promotional bag. Wait, this is not the one. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, where'd the transfer go? It disappeared. The question was, you don't need to put anything inside of it. You just need to put it below it so it raises it up, correct?
So for that specific bag, I just used this, a custom cut T-pad to make a special insert underneath. So that way, can you throw that bag over here? Because I didn't want to press the handles, the seams. Like I only wanted to press this center area where the transfer is. I only wanted to press that. So that's why I had this pad. Now, what I didn't know, because it's the first time pressing this, on the inside, what happened was it kind of heated up this bag, right? And so the bag kind of stuck to itself a little bit. And so what would have solved that is just a little bit of parchment inside. That's just an issue with this specific bag. This is kind of one of those economy discount promo bags that we could probably get a good price for now that it has a cool design. But yeah, if you don't want to deal with that, just get like a canvas version of this bag, and you'll get a better price for it too.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
there we
see.
go. Cool.
So in terms of, besides heavy pressure, or it was like firm pressure, right?
Firm pressure.
So besides firm pressure, what time and temperature do you need for these transfers?
That's a great question. So there is a range. Now each of the different transfer types has different time and temperature settings. So I'll speak to just like the wearables, and all these settings you can find on our website. But the wearable transfer, which is what I'm wearing today, and then this t-shirt that we made, presses anywhere from 290 to 320 Fahrenheit for 10 to 15 seconds. Today, my heat press was set at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 seconds. And I'm very confident in this transfer. I'm confident that this will last 70 plus washes. Great question. Great question.
All
Keep them
right.
coming.
Let's see.
Take this here. There we go.
So Monica is wondering, if I purchased Supacolor samples, I'd have to send my artwork and they'll print it for me?
Great question. So the sample pack, these are pre-made samples that we already have on hand. You order it, we'll send them to you. These are just to test. So it's not gonna have your artwork, it's gonna have just some general sample artwork, just so you can see how it looks and feels. For your artwork, that's when you're gonna go and you're actually gonna order your own custom Supacolor samples. It's a 10 quantity minimum. So you're gonna need to order at least 10 copies, which like you see here, I don't know how many are in this bag. Let's see. They're gonna send you a stack. So I have 1, 2, so there's multiple copies in this bag. You're gonna have to order 10 of the same graphic. So yeah, so for yours, that would just be a custom order. Again, the sample packs, put this back. I'm making a total mess today. Here, I'll fix that later. But yeah, the sample packs, those are just general sample pre-existing artwork, just so you can see how it looks and feels.
All right. Jennifer's wondering, Jennifer and Rob, these questions kind of coincide. Do you have to make an account on Supacolor, or can you just order off our website, or vice versa?
That's a great question. So if you already have an account on heatpressnation.com, you could order through Heat Press Nation. We are an authorized distributor for Supacolor. So you could, if you're already shopping here with us, we could be your one-stop shop. You could order them here at heatpressnation.com. Go to heatpressnation.com, click on custom transfers, and you could order your Supacolor transfers directly through our site. That way, you could just kind of keep everything together. If you're already ordering heat presses or sublimation ink or your vinyl, you could have all your orders all together, including your Supacolor custom transfer orders.
Perfect. Let's see, a couple more. Ted's wondering, he wants to check out the T-pad, but where can we find that?
Oh, yeah. So at heatpressnation.com. Now this one, as you saw, I cut this up. This used to be a really big piece. You're gonna look up, it's called the T-pad It. 3 words, T-E-E, T, pad, P-A-D, it, I-T. So if you go to heatpressnation.com, you could just search T-pad It, and you're gonna find a set. It comes in a set of 5 pieces. I only have this tiny cut up piece here today. It's gonna come in a set of 5 pieces, and I think it's like $25, shipped for free. So yeah, definitely wanna get on that. I buy a new pack at least once a year because I do this. I end up cutting them up, but they're really great to have on hand. Highly encourage every heat presser to get a pack of those.
Perfect. Comment from Amy, actually. She just ordered the sample pack.
Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna be very like mind blown. Right?
Yeah, when you see how just eat, I mean, we're not cutting any corners here. Like you saw me heat press it. You saw how quick and easy it was. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Especially when you consider the alternatives to get this many colors on a black t-shirt. Like the other processes involved require expensive printers. They require a lot more work, a lot more time. Whereas with Supacolor, you upload your artwork, you order it, you get your transfers in a few days, and you saw here just how fast we heat press these suckers. All right, how are we doing on temperature? Actually,
we're at 290 out of 320.
Oh, okay, we're very close. Yeah, actually, we only need to be at 300. So let's take one more question.
All
and
right,
then we'll do the half.
Let's see. Do you have to get all the same size?
Yes. So let's say you're ordering, you're placing an order for Supacolor transfers, and you want this one. I'll show you. Let's say you want this in this size. You're gonna order at least 10 of each image and size. So if you wanted to do like how we did, again, I'm just making messes, sorry. So let's say you wanted to do this shirt, right? You want this one and this one. You would order a minimum of 10 of the left chests, right? And then you would order a minimum of 10 of the back. Now there is something called the Supa Gang, where it's still a minimum of 10, but it'll print 10 of whatever you want on a single sheet. For more information, head on over to heatpressnation.com/Supacolor and then look up the Supa Gang. That's if you want to print a lot of different artwork per sheet, and then you just cut it down afterwards. But honestly, that adds time, and if you know you're going to be doing a lot of the same shirt, you're going to order minimum 10 of this front, 10 of the back, or 10 of whatever it is that you happen to be pressing. All right, you ready to show them how the hats are done?
It's time to do it.
It's all you, baby.
Let's do it. So before we actually already put the hat onto the press, tighten it up. You want to see where the platen is so you can kind of have an idea where your design is going to be. And then we're just gonna wanna center it kind of in the middle. As you can see, there is a little bit of a slight seam on the top, so I'm just gonna put it over that. Maybe we could show you the effects or... How do you get this top?
Oh, you have the timer trigger. Just put it lower.
Oh, okay. All right. Did that trigger it?
Now all the way up, all the way up. Oh, let me see it.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Uh-oh, I think it's because I dropped it.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Oh, okay.
So you see the magnet right there?
Oh, yeah.
Has to
hit it, right?
Yeah, it has to drop that.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Okay. Fly air. Okay.
Former technician here, guys.
All right. And I think that should be good and ready for us to press down.
Oh, I think because we already smacked it, it tacked it down a little bit.
All right, let's do it.
Let's just go all the way, right?
As you can see, the bottom actually isn't under it.
I probably want to. Okay, guys, full disclosure, I dropped this heat press.
But it was only because we wanted to test out where the size was in.
You know what we can do here? Watch. I probably shouldn't be doing this on camera, but I'm gonna. Repress it. Did it cover it?
No.
No? Okay.
Should I just move it back?
Just peel it. Just peel it.
Just peel it?
Yeah. There we go. You actually can't really see it on camera where we messed up. So.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't have even done all
Pretty
that.
small. Let's see. And then we're
Hey guys, Heat Press Nation live, where we are live. We don't fake anything. So if you ever see a mess up, it's like, hey, happens to the best of us. Well, I shouldn't even bring it up because you can't even see it on camera. But basically, there was a positioning error. We should have moved the transfer like legit like 1/8 of an inch higher. I don't think they could really see that though.
I'm just gonna move it a little
bit. Show them to the camera. Expose my sin.
All right, I'm just gonna post press it one more time.
Oh, there we go.
Or first, before I show them. See if I can get it down this time.
There we go.
Oh, I think I covered it this time.
Yeah. Now this is, I gotta say, for hats, Doggone, I absolutely love Supacolor for hats. I love it for shirts. I love it for a lot of things. But I freaking love it for hats. You can't even see where we messed up. Shouldn't have even said anything. Yeah, it's so easy to make money with hats with Supacolor.
And these feel great too.
Yeah, because you could sell a hat for as much as you sell a t-shirt for, but because the transfers are smaller, you're paying much less per transfer for Supacolor hats than you are for like t-shirts. So yeah, great margins on hats with Supacolor. All right, you guys, well, that's gonna do it for our demos today, which means that we're gonna give some stuff away. So yes, give me 1 second. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it like we do every week. You're gonna see a hashtag come on screen in just a moment. So here's how you enter our giveaway. You're gonna comment that hashtag on the stream. That's it. Make sure you use the actual pound sign, the hashtag. Make sure you spell it correctly, and our computer program is gonna automatically pick at random 5 winners from YouTube and 5 winners from Facebook Live. So any second now, you're gonna see that hashtag come on screen. Once it pops up, go ahead and comment. You can comment once on YouTube and once on Facebook if you like. What you don't wanna do, please don't just spam on YouTube because it only pulls 1 per account into consideration. So yeah, you're gonna see that hashtag come up any moment now. We're gonna be giving, oh, there it is. Hashtag transfers with an S at the end. So comment that. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you can comment 1 on each stream if you like. Comment hashtag transfers. That's TRANSFERS. Hashtag transfers. Comment that in the comments below. We're gonna give you guys about a minute or so to get those comments in. And while we let you guys enter, I do wanna say, you could sign up for text notifications by texting the word heat to 30198, right?
30.
Yeah. I'm sorry, no, that's not it. Text the word heat to 31592. There we go. Text the word heat to 31592. The reason why I'm saying that is because we are wrapping up soon. No official date yet. We are wrapping up soon our mid-year sale. Or is it wrapped already? We're still going. Yeah. But for a limited time. Now, by this time, we've been running this sale for a couple weeks now. There are some items that are no longer on sale. We sold out of our sale allotment for those. There were some stupid good deals. Honestly, some of the Signature Series and Craft Pro stuff, best deals since Black Friday. In fact, there are a couple presses that were actually cheaper for the mid-year sale than they were for Black Friday. I'm saying all that because the first people who got on those deals was everybody who had their text notifications turned on. So if you want to be notified when we have our next big sale, make sure that you're signed up for our text notifications. You're gonna text the word heat to 315. Did I say that right? Yes, 31592. Next sale, you don't want to miss out. We also notify occasionally for other cool stuff that we're doing. All right, I think we're wrapping up now. We're gonna give you guys like 5 more seconds to comment the hashtag transfers on the Facebook and YouTube live streams. This is a live contest. If you're not watching this live, sorry, don't bother. And okay, that's it. We're cut off. We're literally just a button. Our producer, he's clicking that button right now. The computer is gonna automatically, or I should say at random, just pull 10 winners. So we're gonna call you guys out. If your name is selected, please send me an email to winner@heatpressnation.com so we can get you connected with your special. You're not gonna get the typical transfer pack. You're gonna get the really cool transfers that we had made especially for this episode. First winner, Mandy Shepard. Congratulations. Yeah. YouTube viewer. Okay.
I feel like they've won before.
Maybe.
That name sounds familiar.
Probably because it's a cool name.
Very lucky person.
Yeah. All right. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Jan Marie.
Jan Marie, there we go. That's a create tactically. There we go. That's 2. from YouTube. I guess we're running through the YouTube winners first, okay? Because we got 5 from YouTube, 5 from Facebook. All right. And then next we have
Beth Euro.
Beth Euro. Congratulations. You're winning one of our 10 sample packs. That's 3.
Grab them just so.
Oh, yeah. Show those off. Chris.
Show them what they're winning.
Beth Euro number 3. We got coming up.
We got all these transfers for you all.
Ashley Jackson. There we go. You're winner number 4 from YouTube. Congratulations, Ashley Jackson. And you guys are going to be getting like 1 or 2 of each of these. I think it's 1 of each. But of all these different transfers that we have that we used live today. So that's our special custom pack you're all getting. Very cool stuff. Super stoked for you guys. Belinda Sprinkle, number 4. 5. Okay, oh, that's right.
Number 5.
See, I'm not good at counting. Belinda Sprinkle, that's 5. So those are our 5 YouTube winners. Thank you guys so much. Send me an email at winner@heatpressnation.com. All right, computer, let's really just click that button. Let's see who our Facebook live stream winners are. Heather Yeoman.
That's how. Yemen.
Sorry, guys.
All right.
Sorry, Heather. You know who you are from Facebook. You're winner number 1 from Facebook. I'm going to hold my hand out so I don't lose track of counting.
Good idea. Valerie E. Keys.
There we go. Winner number 2, Facebook.
There we are.
2.
3 more remaining.
There we go. I know how to count, guys.
3 more.
Shahura W. Lee.
All right.
3. There we go. Congrats.
Also, if there's like more than 10 like in each of these, so I think they're probably gonna get like a little bit more.
A couple. A couple of some.
A couple
more
of each.
Yeah. Very cool. David Anthony, winner number 4. Congrats.
And our last winner.
Chris, you tell him who it is.
waiting for the computer to load.
Now loading.
Patrick PJ Filippi.
There we go. Winner number 5. Woo! So you guys are all gonna get super cool. These really cool. This is just one of the many samples that are gonna be in that custom sample pack. Super excited for you guys. So yeah, email us winner@heatpressnation.com. That's gonna do it for me. I feel like I've talked so much in this episode. That's gonna do it for me. Chris, why don't you send us home, buddy?
Yeah, of course, my man. So if you guys do want to try Supacolor, you can check out our low-cost sample over at heat.press/Supa samples. That's heat.press/Supa samples. Next, don't forget our half yearly sale is still going on. So make sure to check that out at heat.press/sale. That's heat.press/sale. Bunch of good deals. So get your hands on them. And next, a little birdie told me that something was going to happen on our TikTok tomorrow.
Oh.
Stay tuned.
What did that birdie say?
I don't know. We might be
Oh, snap. Well, they better
giving something away. I don't want to say anything. They got to check it out.
They got to check it out. Okay. Dang, that's super cool.
Yeah, so that's starting tomorrow. And if you want the latest deals straight to your phone, notifications, all of that when we go live, it's Heat. Make sure to text Heat to 31592, 31592. Also turn on our YouTube live notifications as well.
Heck yeah.
Every single Tuesday. I know today is Thursday, but
yeah, usually
because
when I'm not on vacation. When I'm not on vacation,
exactly.
it's on Tuesdays.
All right, and that's it for me. My name's Chris. You guys already know Jared, and we'll see you guys next week.
Adios, everybody.
Adios.